and we had different kind of talks. And projected tomorrow, this morning, we will have a round table on the square proposition, round square table, where we will present the winners of the contest and presentation of the place of the next edition of the Congress, which in principle will be in Cyprus in 2 years, in 2026. So some people from Cyprus will make a presentation. Before that, we will present the 3 winners of the contest. We received more than 20 proposals. So it was quite nice to receive this proposal by different people. And we had a jury of 5 people. Lorenzo, which is here on my right.
Hi, nice to meet you. So nice to.
One of the organizer of the Congress, another organizer here, Pablo, which is on my left. We had also the participation of Ioannis Mandoulakis. He's not here, but we sent him the posters. And participation of a student from University of Costa Rica. So every one of us of these 5 members of the jury gave an evaluation, and then we take the medium score of these different people. And the evaluation was based on 3 criteria. The quality of the diagram. I would like to remember that we asked people to send in 1 page a diagram with some explanation, short explanation of the diagram. So we took in consideration 3 criteria: the quality of the diagram, the question of understanding in 2 senses, if the diagram was easy to understand, and if the diagram provided some was helpful to understand something. So understandability in 2 senses. And the third criterion was the originality. That's it. So each member of the jury was giving some notes about these 3 criteria. So we will present the posters. We'll have some discussion. People can ask some question. People here in the room make some comments. People also in the Zoom room, I guess they can also make some comments online.
Yeah, I think they can. It's possible.
We don't see it.
No, at the moment we can see them.
Yes. Okay.
So in this way we could have a kind of interchange with the people in the meeting, because at the moment we can't see you.
Meanwhile, while we are waiting to solve this technical problem, maybe Lorenzo, you can say a few words about University of Costa Rica, the Department of Philosophy here, and what kind of people are doing. It can be interesting for the audience.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then thank you very much, Genevieve. I'm Lorenzo Bocafogli, as said. I am professor at the University of Costa Rica. I mainly teach epistemology, philosophy of mathematics, and philosophy of physics. Also, introductory course to logic. Our section of logic and epistemology is growing in the last years. The interest of the students is growing. We are planning a new curricula for a new kind of curriculum for logic, starting from basic logic and reaching modal logic and meta logic. So this area is growing in the last 2-3 years, and I hope it will go on so in this way in the next years. Of course, here in Costa Rica, we have different areas in our School of Philosophy. The area of aesthetic philosophy of history and also continental philosophy are quite mainstream here, but also the parts of analytic and scientific philosophy are growing in interest. Also, some collaborations and interchange with the School of Mathematics and the School of Linguistics are growing in the last times. So I would say that in the moment is a good, we are in a good situation for the growth of interest in logic and philosophy of logic. I know other things about the school, but yeah, I would say in principle, these are the most important news in our areas.
And what is the size of the department? I mean, from the point of view of the quantity of professors, students.
How many professors we are at the moment? I think between 20 and something, 30 professors. How many students are now taking part to the courses? I don't know exactly. Pablo, do you know how many people are in the School of Philosophy? How many students at the moment?
There used to be like, I think 300, 400, 200.
About 400, maybe 350, 400 people are inscribed at the moment. Yes.
And so the people, the students here in Costa Rica, they are attracted by philosophy. It's a popular topic.
But in general, I would say yes. So yes, if you have a question.
It's like when I was talking with the students, they're also interested about this philosophical puzzling.
It's right, it's right. There are two groups. There are two groups very interested in it. Yeah. It's getting popular, yeah. These two. No, there are two groups interested in it, and there are also two people in the degree in cognitive sciences who would like to develop this kind of topics, because I'm also in the master of cognitive science, and I've read some projects, and they are about this kind of counseling, philosophical counseling. Yes, yes. They're trying to build up a reasonable project in this area. Yeah, and it's something quite new, because I've seen it for the first time 2 years ago. So here, I mean, not in general.
Okay. And in Costa Rica, do you have philosophy in high school?
Not always. It depends on the high school, but if you have it, you have it in the last years. In the last 1 or 2 years, it's not so common, not so developed. But I see a certain interest anyway.
Access the file now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. But you can access the file, not the score, it's a file.
Why is it PDF?
The file.
Yeah. There.
Okay. So do you remember the free?
Yeah, I have it.
So do you have a winner?
Yeah.
First place.
First is
Here it is.
the number 10.
Okay.
Okay, so the winner, I mean the gold medal is Salou Achati from the University of Tunis, with this diagram, quantified hypothetical propositions. Maybe I guess everybody can see the diagram, and then you can slowly go down.
Yeah.
So those people can understand. The Professor Salou Achati already took part to some edition of this event, so she's working on the square since many years. And the diagram is quite nice now.
Is a particular octagon? Or...
It's as people say in Belgium, it's an Aristotelian diagram.
And I'm right. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Now, I don't think it's a ladder, but no. And it's connected, of course, to hypothetical, as indicated, hypothetical proposition.
For the second place?
So second place is you remember the file is number one, yeah. Oh yeah, the second place is Oksana Cherkashina, sorry for my pronunciation, from the University of Moscow. Analog of Blanche hexagon for proposition about two-place relations.
Two-place relations.
So it's a diagram, but not every, how to say, not every relation are appearing in the diagram. It can be completed. Maybe you can go written down so people can read the explanation. But it's a generalization in the sense that in the standard presentation is more about one place predicate, and then we have a binary relation, and it's connected to the basic idea is due to this Russian logician Ivlev. Ivlev. So as it is written, for clarity, are shown only the logical relation of subalternation. I don't know if I think, can you back to the room so that we can see if the people who are here, because maybe I think Sarwa was not there, but maybe Oksana is here.
Yes, I am. Hello.
So welcome. Maybe you can make some comments about your diagram, giving some better explanations, say something as you want.
Oh, thank you. I will try, although I honestly didn't expect to to be one of the winners.
The idea is not to make a lecture. I mean, just say a few words, and
so
that
well,
better understanding. Yeah.
This diagram is dedicated to the memory of Professor Yuri Vasilievich Ivlev, who recently died. He's a wonderful person and a great logician. So the diagram follows his idea to generalize the square of opposition for many place predicates, like every logician knows some mathematician. This is a two-place relation, or every cat likes some ice more than any cookies. This is a three-place relation, and so on. And Professor Ivlev wanted to generalize the square of opposition for n-place relations, as opposed to the square's one-place properties. So he formulated this idea in not later than 1988, but maybe in 1976. And I was the first researcher who managed to answer this challenge in 2008. So I created a diagram which is called the logical polygon for propositions about relations. And this current diagram, today's diagram, is a generalization of this logical polygon because I wanted to create an analog of Blanchet hexagon. Sorry for my pronunciation. So I wanted to create an analog of that figure that would have not only the main vertices, but also a vertex for each non-trivial conjunction and disjunction of the initial propositions. And that's what we get. We can also have a little more complex diagram if we also add trivial cases, and that would be very beautiful, but this would not fit one page. So I think the main idea is rather obvious. What I think I should add is two things. The first thing is that there are only shown the relations of subalternation and contradiction, but there is a very simple way to deduce the relations of contrariety and subcontrariety, which are not shown here for obvious reasons of clarity. And second thing that I wanted to say is here appear new Aristotelian relations. They are not absolutely new, but they are not usually discussed. We could see if the diagram was complete, but it would be too complex. Here in this diagram are present many place Aristotelian relations of contrariety and subcontrariety. They are different from the usual ones in that this many place contradiction, contrariety and many place subcontrariety are such that there is in contrariety there is exactly one true proposition among 3, 4, or 5 propositions or more, and in many place subcontrariety there is exactly one false propositions. This means that this figure is how to say it? It shows all the possible cases, which all the possible state of affairs in the world. And in this way, it is the same kind of diagram as the Blanchet hexagon. And in this way, it is different from the square of opposition, where in contrariety, we can see 2 possible cases, but they can both be false, and we do not know what situation is present when both are false. And the Blanchet hexagon and my diagram can show all the possible cases. I think that's all what I wanted to say today, and I would like to say again how very, very grateful I am to my teacher, Professor.
Thank you very much. So we hope that you can join us for the next edition. After the presentation of the winner, today we will have the presentation of the island of Cyprus, so you can assist the video. And so now, so this was a silver medal. Now we are going to the third medal, which is the bronze one, which is, no, not this one, not this one, no. Sorry. I'll show you. So because that is the name. Okay, this one. Okay, can you see it? Show me. Okay. So the third medal is Fabien Chang. They're also working on the square of opposition since a couple of years. We'll show his file. I don't know if he's in the room. Is this one here? Apparently not. There is a bit of noise here because this is a celebration of the independence of Costa Rica. 2,000 years? No, 200.
A little bit less.
33 years. Independence of Costa Rica.
I'm sorry, I think you have my diagram again, so this is the wrong file.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a second.
Just a second.
Sorry.
Yes.
This one.
Universal quadrilateral of oppositions. I don't know if Fabien Chang is in the room. No, we cannot hear him, so he's not here.
Apparently not.
So this is a nice, as you can see, this is a nice diagram. Can you slowly go down so that we can read? The above diagram was presented. Okay. So it's quite original and connecting different kinds of opposition. So that's the result of the contest. We are glad also for the participation of the other people, even if they didn't win. And now, just in a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, we will have the presentation of the island of Cyprus, supposed to be the next location of the Congress in 2026. We are just putting the file, and Mirai and her husband, Toros, will make the presentation. Just a minute.
Okay.
Stay there.
No, we can give
But
place
you can
to.
stay there if you want. For me, it's okay. I will sit.
Is my presentation is on the Johnny's.
Yeah, my stick is here.
Okay.
It's already inside.
Please to give you a view, please send you here just a second, I'll send you some videos when you have this.
So you have a video on YouTube? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know where is the file?
Where is the file? Where?
Where is?
Just a second. You know what's up. I'm
No, but-
finding your WhatsApp video.
Is the drive. Where is the file? Is the drive.
I'll show you. Purpose, you see, and let's go with the philosophical congress, so I will speak first. Okay, so, okay.
You can sit. Sit here. Mirai.
Yeah.
Take place, please.
I can see and I can. And- I need to be focused and agree on Speak.
Yeah.
Oh, his speak is here, okay, so. Let me see if we can. Well, I know he's standing about 38.
You can sit in the middle.
How can you open this?
Actually, you don't need a. Yeah, you don't need microphone because there's a microphone here.
Yeah, it's here, it's for this presentation.
For personal.
It's personal. Okay, so,
Sit here if you want.
no, I don't want to disturb the,
The image. Okay.
Camera.
no, they cannot see me,
I don't know.
they can see me now?
They
But-
can see it. They can see it.
Okay, so I can sit like this,
No, it's
so
inside, it's inside.
here also can,
Okay.
You see this one?
can you open this? It's on, power? No, it's not. And how am I going? It's like I can go with this, right? Okay, well,
Microphone is.
it's this one.
No, I think it's using this microphone, just using this microphone.
These are working directly. The people can hear from these.
So everybody can hear me? Yes? Nice to see you again. Welcome to the Costa Rica meeting. Okay, now today we are going to talk here about why we can have a next meeting in Cyprus. So I'm going to give you some intellectual reasons, and Toros is going to give you some touristical information that how can we enjoy in Cyprus. So, well, let's imagine holding our next philosophical event, but I cannot, can we just remove this down? I don't know, it's like, can we? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Now,
Hidden.
now I can say, let's imagine holding our next philosophical and logical congress in the place where the ancient wisdom and the modern thought converge. So Cyprus, the birthplace of Zenon and crossroads of the civilization for thousands of years. Cyprus is more than an island and the Mediterranean Sea, but we say that it's a living testament to the enduring power, the power of ideas. And I want to skip, but I cannot skip.
Maybe it was
Okay. What's going on?
Okay.
So I'm just clicking what? Yes?
Yeah,
Now?
it's working now.
I know.
Right and left.
Okay. Okay, this is the thing. So why Cyprus for our next philosophical congress? We can give you some historical significance that we can talk about. and there are some cultural heritage. So Cyprus has long been a center of philosophical and cultural exchange. Home to Zenon of Citium, the founder of the Stoicism, we know that. This island has nurtured thinkers who have shaped the course of the human thought. So if we talk about the cultural heritage as a meeting point between East and West, Cyprus has always been a place where the ideas from different cultures blend and involve. So this makes Cyprus the ideal location to bring together the philosophers, the logicians and scholars from all around the world to the Congress. So Cyprus, the birthplace of Zenon of Citium, offers a unique philosophical heritage. So Zenon's Stoicism continues to influence how we understand the ethics, resilience, and the nature of the existence. By hosting our Congress here, we connect with the centuries of the intellectual tradition and the wisdom. So we are not just organizing an event. We will not just organize an event, but we are continuing the legacy of Zenon and the great minds who shaped the history of thought on this very island. So, well, Cyprus' location at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa positions it perfectly for international gatherings. The island's long history of trade and cultural exchanges mirrored today by its welcoming environment for the intellectual debate and discovery. So our Congress in Cyprus will be the continuation of this historical role as a bridge between the civilizations. This is what we think. So in a world that needs the deeper understanding and collaboration, there is, we think, no better place than Cyprus. So from ancient ruins to the modern conference centers, Cyprus offers breathtaking venues that blend history with the contemporary facilities, creating the perfect atmosphere for our thoughtful dialogue. And beyond the Congress, Cyprus offers participants a change to experience its rich cultural and historical heritage. Well, we can talk about when we have this meeting, it can be like a meeting of the past and the present. So it makes sense. So philosophy is not just about the past, but it's about addressing the challenges of today, as we have been discussing during our presentations. By hosting our next Logic and Philosophical Congress in Cyprus, we ground modern discourse in the place that has seen millennia of ideas evolve. So Cyprus is the perfect stage to discuss topics like, I said ethics, politics, environmental issues, but logic also, of course, that is the main point. So through the lens both the ancient wisdom and the contemporary thought. So, well, why choose Cyprus for our Congress? In some, there is a historical relevance, a land that has nurtured great philosophers like Zenon. And there is global accessibility as conveniently located for participants from all over the world. And there is a cultural richness, so we can meet with deep history of the cultures, different cultures, which placed in Cyprus. It's a place that where the ancient story meets modern intellectual pursuits. So the beautiful landscapes that provide the perfect backdrop for philosophical reflection and the debate. So let's make our Congress more than just an event. Let's make it historical moment by holding it in a place that has shaped the very foundations of philosophy. Cyprus offers the ideal location for deep reflection, intellectual exchange, and fostering new philosophical insights. So together we can bring the world's brightest minds to the place that has been home philosophers for thousands of years. So I say, let's choose Cyprus for our next Congress and be part of the island's living legacy of wisdom. Thank you very much. So
Thank you.
we are waiting for you. Okay, that was the intellectual introduction for inviting you to Cyprus.
So our next
And
location.
okay, so Toros is going to give you a presentation. He's going to have a movie, so you can have an idea what kind of a place is that island. And also you can
It's part of the EU.
okay, it is like this. It is part of the EU with the south, but not with the north.
And this is going to be in south or the north?
We're gonna be in the north.
Good. So part of
No,
the south
North.
part.
the south is the part. We're gonna be in the north.
But most of the people, I think what is interesting that most of people don't need a visa to move to.
No,
Yeah,
for
that's my
that.
next
So you don't need visa for the north, so. Oh, that was the question. So you don't need to be the part of the. No, I think, no, sorry. Sorry. Yes, okay.
From Costa Rica,
So you
they
can-
want to
can
just go
open
to your
on
family.
internet, you can give you the link. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you on YouTube. That's great. So don't worry. And it's we will make all these explanations when we decide to do it exactly in the island. So it's a good place. Nice, very nice.
We will receive on time all the useful information.
Yes, yes,
Which-
yes. It's the first one. Now, can you see them?
Do you have a channel?
You're supposed to start with this. Do we have the link? I can write it.
Can you write?
Let me write it. So tell me the link and I can write it. Okay. So. Okay.
No, wait.
What?
Because you're putting it
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm okay.
in it, yeah.
Is it? No, I need to do this.
Bana istersen. Yeah. You can search the
YouTube'a mı yazmak istiyorsun?
This one.
But I want to do this after the presentation.
After the presentation. Okay, so first you're gonna sit here and yardım okuyacaksın.
Take place, please, and let's
Okay.
introduce people to Cyprus.
I have to, no, you can use this. Arrows. This one, right?
Yes, left and right.
Okay. So thank you very much for listening to me. I just made my presentation yesterday night, and thank you for giving me a chance for Jan Hughes and my wife. Thanks for helping me. And first of all, I want to say hello, Costa Rica, and celebrations for the New Year. I mean, that celebrations for the Independence Day, right? Yeah.
Also for the new year.
We like Costa Rica so much. It's a very, very I really want to visit again. So I have a new aim in my life that earn so much money and come to Costa Rica again, because we are 24 hours flight. But it's a very nice country combined with the nature and animals and everything. We like it so much. So I hope that we can visit again and stay too long. We choose a very short time. So I want to open North Cyprus flag so you little bit understand what kind of country we are. But first, this is North Cyprus. This is much also nature and sandy beaches and always warm like here. And we have a very good cultural heritage with Greek heritage combined Ottomans, Byzantines, and the Genoese. So we have only 400,000 people living in there, and we have very small community. So, but the Forbes is always shows North Cyprus that you have to buy property there, you have to go to visit and see the heritage in North Cyprus. So we have social culture that the culture is mostly for combined with Turkish and the Greeks. So we are talking, I mean, that our language is mainly Turkish, English, and Greek because Cyprus was an English colony before. So our traffic is going on left, not like here. So it's a little bit confused maybe for you, but we have very less traffic. We have very less population. We are very relaxed people. So when you come there, you will see that. Also, we have taste between Greek and Turkish culture. If you know what is baklava or some kind of Turkish and Greek food, you're gonna like it. We have very nice taste, kebabs also. We have lots of Orthodox heritage in the North Cyprus. For example, Saint Mabas and Saint Barnabas who write the Bible. So you will see their footsteps in there, and you can see lots of Greek icons, I mean that Orthodox icons in there. And mostly the museums are free, so you can go anytime and visit it. So you will see some baklava and desserts that we like it so much. The Turks and Greeks are like eating and drinking so much. So we are very low population. So we are always drinking and eating, have time. We have kind of tapas like you. We said meze, and we are drinking with uzo or Turkish rakı with that. And we gave lots of long times for dinners. I mean that John Hughes will see that and is very shocked.
It's like
We are always eating it.
all the time.
We have cities over there like Kyrenia, like Nicosia, and the Famagusta. They are very famous cities. They are all the holiday destinations. We are full of tourists in the season. We have lots of monasteries. I will say that, for example, Belapa is, if you just search on Google that, you will see the very big monastery for the Greek heritage also, and Orthodox, of course. And this is Salamis ruins. That is the 1983, one of the tourists found in the sea is a big Virgin Mary statue. It was the very original one in the world. And it's also the gold Virgin Mary's, the hat, you can see that in the museums also in North Cyprus. Also, we have lots of castles, very historic ones, and it has got very beautiful views. It's from the Gothic time and made by Byzantines and used by Ottomans. So the Cypriots are like festivals all the time. We have a festival every week, every village. So it is a cultural festivals that, for example, eating, every village has their own taste. So you can go and eat something, taste for free all the time. And we are always dancing like you. See, we have traditional folklores, folk groups. We are always, I mean that heritage folk, all kind of Greek and Turkish combination. And we have lots of kind of kebabs. We call it sheftali kebab. It's you can eat by with lots of the fruits and also the vegetables combined with the meat. And also you can see one of the kebabs. And hellim is like a, it's very similar to your one of cheese that we can have it at the restaurant. You share with Janius is coming with one cheese with the tacos and you eat. It's the same. We have it.
Gallo.
Yeah, gallo. We have the gallo in the Cyprus too. It's the same taste, everything.
And is this like tapas?
Yeah, we have maybe 50 kind of mezes and tapas. And also desserts. Again, you can see every shop that baklava and lokma. It's very sweet things that you can eat after the dinner or lunch. So we have more than 21 universities in a small island and also lots of international colleges from America and England. I will show you more about it. Also, the Cypriots are publishing their books, English and Turkish. You can find many of historical books about what is Cyprus, where is Cyprus, where we are. I will give you the information about that. Also, we have, I told you that we have the universities and we are caring about the art. We have art university also, just focusing on the art things in the university. The people come from international students from all over Europe, Africa, and the Russian side. They are coming to just for the universities. It's a conclusion. It's a very good country. We are the best, but I will skip it. So, how secure is in Cyprus? You know, this is the one of the branch of the bank, okay? And you see that all the glass, there is no iron doors. And in Cyprus, there is no security guard in the banks. I mean that you just come with ball of money and just put it, they will give it receipt to you and you go. No one is looking care of your money. No one is talking in the street with you, and you are very safe. For example, next villa, we have neighbors. They always go to America in the winter time because it's very hot. So they are leaving August and September to the America. And they leave their doors open because they have cats. And so no one is open the door, look inside. It's very secure country. See that the bank is like that. There is just small locks on there. That's the bank. No one is going inside. No one is took it. If you make iron doors and everything, the people think that, oh, there's tons of gold in the in your apartment because no one is closed their doors. Even I don't lock my car when we are going somewhere. It's interesting, but it's a small island. No one is stole anything.
There's no escape.
There is only international airport and some sea gates. So it's a very secure country. I didn't remember, for example, when the traffic accident made even with the death. It's so slow. Everything is going so slow. You can see the police only for when they have tickets. If the government needs money, they go to the street and check you. Oh, your tires are so old. That's all. There is no police in the country also. And the universities. We have lots of international universities. Most of the teachers are coming from the outside, Europe, Africa, anywhere of the world. And the students are coming all over the world. It's the big universities and very modern ones. I thought we have only 4,000 population, but the students plus 100,000. So all the international students coming from all over the world. And they are educating this kind of universities and the colleges also. The colleges are also very good. From American colleges, the English colleges make their branch in North Cyprus. And it's very interesting, but we are small population. We are producing our car. It's only the electric one, just for information. And where we are, you know, the Libya, the Egypt, Israel, Syria, Jordan, Turkey, and Greece. We have our neighbors. We are middle of there. And if we make the Congress there, it will be Nicosia or in Kyrenia. After the meeting, we will decide where we can do this Congress also. Yeah. All the places are around 1 hour, 1.5 hours in North Cyprus. So I want to show you one link about the North Cyprus video. It's only for 4 minutes, not too much. So you can see the places what's going like be. Yeah, well, how can we open it? Escape. Yes, just open this one. Yeah, this sounds like that. Okay, it's just the music, I think. If it is Turkish, I'm sorry. Yeah. This is Kyrenia. This is Bella Place Abbey that I told you. It's a monastery and icons also. You can take very cheap boat trips in the North Cyprus also. And the hotels are very famous and very big ones. This is Nicosia, it's the Ottoman bazaar.
can see churches and the mosques at the same time in the same place.
It's the historical place of Nicosia. And also the English colonial house around there. We have lots of sea turtles around Iceland, like you. This is former Busta, right? All historic city. Everything is very historic in the city. And our olives are very important, and olive oils we always use. It's very cheap because
Traditional dishes.
and always festival we have. Always, every day we have festival. Thank you very much for everything. Listen to me. Thank you.
Obviously, we are also living with the nature and we are not allowed to have big buildings. So it's always.
Yes,
small
I've seen.
buildings. Only one area has no tall apartments, that is for the festival. So that's the only part.
Something uncommon there. Okay,
Thank you.
So we will have the coffee break now, and after that, the talk by Julia.
perfect. So
Close, we make closer.
is there anybody in the? Are we going to close the meeting right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Online meeting, yeah.
Okay,
It's close.
Are there any questions in the?
yeah,
I don't know if there are questions in the room.
yeah, I wanted to ask this. If
Yeah.
somebody in the room has some question or
Someone want to ask question on the chat?
come in the chat, congratulations and thank you. Great diagrams. Okay,
Hope that everybody will join us in Cyprus. So that's it.
yeah,
So here are the comments.
I hope we will meet in Cyprus in 2 years. And
Hopefully.
yeah, I will try all possible to come because I'm fascinated. So thank you very much to all the participants and in the Zoom meeting and see you. Thank you very much.
Number one.
Bye. We can close the meeting, I think.
¿Cómo